G'day, mate. Oh, I better fix the angle up. This is Alan. I know there's my add-on at the end of the video. This time it's different now. I unpacked a saw in a box. I didn't see this in an envelope, so like that. I threw it to one side, I think it was packaging. But there's a note. Lovely note. So I'll read it to you guys. G'day, Kev. I purchased this saw from an old bloke who has sold his block and moved into a retirement village. We all end up one day, don't we, in the retirement village, or did before that. Anyway, I'm giving it to you to port and use. P.S. The switch is diggy-ish. So, it's a nice bloke down in Victoria. But this, he sent this to me. I didn't realize it's in the box, but yeah, it's in the box. So, enjoy the video, guys. I'll put it to the front of the video. And I'll explain what's going on to the whole video. Alright, guys. Yeah, mate. First time in ages I come home early. It's about 4 o'clock. About 10 past 4. I got home about 10 minutes ago, or 15 minutes ago. So I'm happy. But I'm not happy because I came home because it's been raining all day again. And they get in the woodyard. It's about, foot and a half deep water. We haven't flooded yet, but it's close to being flooded. We get over it, and I'm over it. It's a pain in the ass trying to get timber to dry and season and all that, and it's still raining. So it's hard to cut in the rain and also split. We can go under the shed, nice room there, but we can do that. It's a pain in the bloody ass. Then we have to deliver. Then today we delivered a ute load of timber, and it's the fastest delivery we've had. Me and the woodyard jumped out of the ute. Ute's like a small truck in America. What we call the ute. Go to the uterus and pull the back tailgate down and pull it in right like this. It wasn't hard, it was a bit more than hard. So you imagine it's not cold, but I'm wet and I'm cold, so this is why I jump out of tracksuit pants all up. Yeah, I go to the ute and he opened the back tailgate, we normally do that. And we're down a fairly steep driveway, and of course rain was coming down. It's on a sheet plate floor on the ute tray. Started getting timber and all that, just throw the timber off the ute, it sits straight off the floor, and we'll go one at a time that look like this, or swimming in this timber. And we got the whole ute unloaded about 3 or 4 minutes, I suppose. It's bloody quick. Normally we take our time and all that, just got all that. And what made it worse for us, we told the out of the house, you would out there, do you want a tarp? No, just let it in the rain. And the timber we found was really, really dry. That particular load of timber. And I was a bit depressed because, we worked hard trying to get the stuff clean. Not just front of the grass, take care. I'll pick up later. So, really nice to have a tarp. Anyway, I thought I'd start what's been going on, so that's the story of today. So tomorrow it's not meant to be raining at all. My neck's feeling a lot better now. I've been taking it easy, guys. I have used a chainsaw yesterday, but I didn't start up. It's just more the woodyard and stuff. I'm just taking it easy because I don't want to upset my neck no more than I have to. Now, Zach Saw's part came in. He got a G288. I pinched his Pulsar spring. That came in yesterday. That's the spring for that. So I put his saw back together. And of course, you pull something apart on top of parts and boxes and stuff. One of the screws to the Pulsar fell off. I know roughly where it is, but I dig all my stuff to find it. So I'll put my son's saw back together. But it's just that little lump there on the actual Pulsar. That stuff like Harold's or something. Harold's saw got the Zach's one now. That was not cheap. It's about $28, $29, but it came from Australia. But I will say, it got to me really close quickly. About 2 days postage, so I'm happy with that. Next, I do Harold's muffler mod for his face hugger for the G288, and I'm waiting for 2 more mufflers to come in. So I've been working on them. They're doing some more of that tonight. That's the way I look like that. I put another pipe here, another pipe there, and one there, and I did all that here. 2 of these, I need 2 more. He wants 2 face huggers with the bulge there, and 2 without just the pops. So that's what's going on with those 2. So I was going to turn my 372 muffler into a shotgun muffler by putting another pipe here so it looks like a shotgun. But have a look how small the outlet is on that exhaust. It's super small. So I was going to do that, but the mufflers that Harold sent me for the face hugger, one turned to be a 365 muffler. So I thought I'd use that myself. So instead of using one I've got here. So the 365 has an upper outlet like that. So I've got a tough metal upper outlet there. And it's got a screen there too, flash screen stop the spark arrestor. So I put a big outlet that's up there. So that will go on my XT372. So I'll get that going soon, and I'm waiting for a bracket for that part there. And she'll be right to go. So that's out of the road. Now, one of the guys who supports my channel, he's a tree arborist. He doesn't want me to say who he is, but I have said who he was in the past. But he's helped me out from time to time. He had a MS, I think the MS, 193 top handle. Now, the spark plug on the cylinder, the spark plug on the cylinder blew out the cylinder. So one of the workers screwed the spark plug back in the cylinder, and all after that, it blew out the cylinder again. So I said there's no point mucking around with that and refretting all that. It's had a lot of hard work, so I said, let's put a new cylinder and piston on that. I'll give it a quick pour job because I know how to work after doing the 194 for Cameron. They're basically the same saw, slightly different cylinders, slightly different colour. But I'll do the same thing to his. The mufflers come loose also. I just said, now we get brand new stuff. So I got the new stuff from America to the Australia, way to there, for the price of what it was. But for some funny reason, it came with the ring actually on the piston and the piston jet in there. So I don't think it's a problem, but I found it weird and had a bit of plastic through the cylinder like that. I'm not sure why. Hold it together just so I suppose it wouldn't fall and hurt stuff. But it's new. It's actually from steel part, steel box and all that. But he said to me it costs I think it's $1,200 for a brand new saw. He likes the saw. It had hard work. I'll give it the saw so you guys see it. That's how much I got in my workshop. I might call it a workshop now. No, it wouldn't. But he wants me to fix that. So I said I will do that. I don't like jumping the queue, but he has helped me out in the past. Support my channel. He even bought me a chainsaw. So that's his little saw. It's done a lot of work. It's a tree climbing saw. It has done a whole lot of tree climbing. So most of the saw is perfectly good, but what did I show that? To look down. Spark plug. Where is spark plug? No, it's in there. I can't show. The spark plug comes out the hole, so it's just not good. I think. Yeah, I know. Down there too. Yeah, it's got to go on. So new spark plug too. Pull this apart and clean it all up, but that should be easy enough to do. Get a bit more fuel, a bit more intake time, and because the guy who owns this has never used a poured saw because they believe they're not reliable. Well, they are if they're done properly. So I'll be doing that for him. So that's this one. Yeah, so that's what I call it? Yeah, MS 193. Top handle. So I'll be doing a little bit of a poor job, but it's just a quick reset, building this. I got crank seals. So really, this is a new spark plug and it's a new motor. Clean the fuel lines out, clean the carby, and shoot right to go. So pretty quick. I'm doing my go-to saw as well. I won't do it tonight. I might try to. This is a saw I use all the time. I made a video of it, you'll see it soon. I did a video yesterday. I put it up, it's a 365 special. It's got a 50mm piston top end poured and playing up the crankshaft seals are not sealing properly. They've been doing it for a while. The PTO shafts on these things, they got an insert that goes in the motor and they can bleed through that, that's stuck here in it. I put motor seal in there to fix that up, but it's just not performing, and I'm not happy with the compression it's got on a little bit more. So I'll redo the squish. Won't do no timing. So I'll lay this up on the lathe. I haven't done any lathe work on this particular thing at all. This is portless saw, but it's because it's a light, a 20-inch bar. It's quite a good saw, and I have used this against a 572, and the 572 struggles to keep up. So depending on what timber we're cutting, this will beat the 572, but it does not sound loud or fast. It's more of a just more of a drone. It has got a Nitec muffler. It's got a light support there. So if you look down there, try and see yourself, guys. You look at this muffler here from Fibertech. Actually fits inside that muffler. So that's factory from Nitec, but it's more of a drone where the small ones are a bit noise. So I want this to have more compression to give you a bit more power. But I'll run with this all day with 20-inch bar, cutting iron bar, stuff like that. And now hand filing, I do a quick hand file every tank of fuel. And the woodyard only said to me, Kev, you love a hand file. No, just I like having a sharp chain. So having a sharp chain, your motor's not working hard. And I've noticed that if you sharpen it every time, when you cut the wood, the saw bites in and the saw operates at a different rev level because it's not peak revving trying to cut, it's cutting a low rev and it pulls through the timber real nice and it's done. And if you sharpen your chain every time you take a full tank of fuel, it cuts sharp and quick and it just works better. This is the sort I like to go to. Wood owner was telling me day he's thinking about selling this and selling a 365 for special, another one that he bought with this one. But it actually has a 365. I think it's Fibertech top end, and the squish on the thing is like 68,000. And I don't have a 48mm mandrel. I don't have 50mm main mandrel for this. I have got some 50mm aluminium round, which I have to machine back to be 50mm. But I might get the one I done for the Cameron. That's 51mm for the Echo thing, Shindo 371 SX. So I might machine that back for this thing here, because 50mm is quite a common thing. I had to machine that one back for Cameron 52mm, but it's just, I want these three to work good. It's not holding me back, and it starts, it runs, and this thing has done a hell of a lot of work the last, probably 10 years. It's been a lot of work. The only reason I changed the cylinder on this, the muffler was falling apart and cracked, and we couldn't get the muffler bolts out here. They rusted to the point that nothing would fit in the aluminium hole, alloy head holes, the 5mm hole, 5mm aluminium alloy heads, hexes, wouldn't fit into that, so we couldn't get off. So I ended up getting an angle on around and cutting it. Finally got the thing apart, but yeah, just couldn't do it. That's that thing. Now, the reason I'm doing a video today is I've got something in the page. Now here's the cylinder for that. Right. This is still, don't want to lose these parts. Steady parts here. It's an interesting little cylinder. I might have to look back at the camera videos on the 194, but I think they're the same cylinder, I really do. I did try pushing this piston in with the ring. A bit of a guide just on the edge there, but it didn't want to go on the other side. When I push this piston in like that, I think a little small screwdriver and push the ring and tuck it in. So I might work on that tonight. Just it's early enough for me to do stuff, but I really feel like going and falling asleep and having a nap, old man nap. But I'm not going to. But I got a page in the mail. Yeah, yesterday, no, day before. And I've already produced video, so I filmed it, and it says Kev unboxed on camera. That's what it says in the box, not sure why. So I'll make a bit of room. I just want to tell you guys what I've been up to, because there's always something happening and I'm busy. Just trying to get firewood. And it's not my business. I'm not running the business, but the guy needs help. Mate, it rained so much. It's so boggy, it's just absolute mess. And he shut down the wood yards and no more firewood. But people who've known him for years still ring him up because his phone number is also the business number. So people have you got any more wood, mate? And if he has, he gets wood. He hasn't. So, but we're trying so hard to produce what people need. we had a cold snap a couple of days ago. It was cold snap last Sunday, so today's Thursday. So yeah, basically a week ago, and it was cold. If I was in the shit, you see steam coming out of my mouth. It was cold, and people that like the cold, the same as I said before. If people get hungry, they do weird things. If people are thirsty, they do really weird things. If they're cold, they do more weird things. So part of this life that people will not pop crap. Oh, and the other store I've been working on, this is the other store, same guy. And he said to me, he's not sure what's wrong with it. I said, okay, what do you mean? Because he runs a business, he's not on the store all the time. So I said, well, can you explain to me what's going on? He said, it's running like a hairy dog, or it's not running right. It turned out, inside the clutch in here, I won't pull that, but inside the clutch, two of the springs were broken in the clutch. That's one. Come here, you. The two of the springs for the clutch, they snapped, so when you saw it, the saw would not, I couldn't work out why. They thought, I'll take the barrel channel there. To the barrel channel, started up, and oil was missing out here. I knew exactly what it was straight away. So I put the chain brake on all that. As soon as you do the chain brake, the clutch hits the drum, and the motor and dies. So I pull apart, two springs are broken. Clutch and oil's good, the bearing heel's good, the clutch bearing. So brand new steel springs coming for this from Western Australia. But yeah, it's still, so it's always something happening. Always something. It's funny, ever since I've been stroking and had an operation like that, I've had so much work to do, guys. I'm not complaining, but life has been really interesting. I can't find my tripod, my big one. I had no idea where to put the bastard. I put it somewhere. I'll do it. I'll set this up somehow. I get a good view of this. How can I do this? Hang on, I'll get back to you. Alright, I'll put it into a drawer in the filing cabinet, two filing cabinets here. That's all steel parts. Lots of parts from steel. I put it up here. You can see down over my shoulder. What's going on top? I go faster. So you can see what's going on. Hope this will stay here. Come on, stay. It should be alright. Don't bump the filing cabinet. But yeah, I was told the film, and I'll show you that. Well, I have bought and installed this guy for Issues Damos. So it says, Kev, unbox on camera. So I thought you would do that. Just see what it is. I have no idea what it is. I haven't spoken to him for a while. And one day, out of the blue, he rang me up about, you what? A week and a half ago. So, he's been busy. Everybody gets busy. But yeah, I was curious to know what's in this. There's a bar here from some time. Let's have a look and see what we've got. I like surprise like this because I didn't know what's coming. Just one day he gave me a phone call and then said, I might do another store one day. I don't think 0009, I think it was. He's down Victoria. And nice fella, he cut through a lot of hard timber too, so big timber too. He showed me a photo of a tree about 5 foot round one day he was cutting. So yeah, I'm 5'10" and a half, so imagine a tree up to here, cut through that. Big work. So hopefully I was going to do over 6 inches for it, but he likes these small saws too, so I don't care. I saw it, so I saw it away. Bit blunt. Might change the blade. Right. What have you got? Painting. Foam. Nothing hard in there, no chainsaw parts. Always check for chainsaw parts. I'm sure that there is something hard there. What the hell that is? Great. It's sounding or something. Chemicals. Yeah. It's weird that they squash it out and make all this puffy stuff. Have you seen that before? They should be filming all the way. So I'm gonna pick a thing up, you guys can see it. Cause I ain't no professional. That should be enough. Alright, is it still? I thought it's still. Put her down. It's not heavy though, it's pretty good. I'll take it up. Bar. Bar it. The parts, they are looking exact. And I think that's it. Yep. He was talking on the phone, so I don't know if it was. I think it's all the same at all. But we'll see. And what's the parts? Oh, it's chain, alright. Didn't do that ish. I've got bars and stuff to suit this. But it's alright. I'll do it back with bar and chain on it, so show it right for you. You just refuel it and it's ready to run. Where's it in the bag? Come on. Right there. Everybody's brand new. It's just brand new. Oh, they have to jump it up and shove. Just put it back on and show give it there. It's not still brand new cheap thing, ain't. No, it's still. Okay. So it's a still chain. Alright. Bar that. The bar. None of the work, but it's alright. It's 20 inch. So I'll keep all the things together until I get lost. And have a little saw. And if it's the one thing I always sitting here right now, work on the other. So behind you guys. We'll go for a sec. Maybe get them both going together. Oh, I think we need too. So you were talking about pointing, so my understanding is I might actually run where it is now. A34 AV, yep, okay. Well that, nice. Nice little lot. So, I don't know why Pharmatech or Nitech hadn't got one litre and climbed them and just had a, the sockets, they're a good little saw, they're powerful, and they're light and they're heavy back. I'll go the other one, have a go. I bumped that up. You get that shooting cabinet. It's over here. Maybe not. Where's that? Oh, somebody's holding the shed right now. Yeah. I'll have to pause you guys while I look at that one so you see what doing together. Hang on. Okay, I haven't got officially mad. It was behind the filing cabinet and the bags and the parts. This is way off this. Been ran so much I can't. None of them do work in the shed. I'll take a few things outside to give myself room to work. Let's do it. A34 AV Super, A34 AV, just a quick stop. And they both a quick stop, but one's a Super. That's the elbow I work with. I don't know what to do. I do have a third one though. This one needs only parts off. It's missing parts, which I intend to do well with it. But I'm not sure with the 62mm chainsaw motor, and they have the same millimeter pistons, 48 mils. So I pitched the that kid. That one to the 62. It worked, but I had to cut the piston back way back to make the motor work. It didn't produce the power I wanted it there. This one here is an A34 AV. So it's the same as Ish's one. But this one's a lot hard work too. Being sitting outside the weather. Not looked after that well one. My old mate one, he got that on the side of the road. The owner was there and he said what's going on. He had the bastard, it wouldn't start. And then looked like compression. So it must have a pulse line, a fuel line, something like that. I'm not quite sure yet. But Ish's one has got a good motor. This one hadn't run for a long time, so I say it's got a good motor. But I get Issue ringing up, or ring Issue up. I say you want it poured, muffle mod, and make the thing crank. If that's the case, I'll get the elbow lights all going at the same time. So I'll run a factory O34 against a poured O34 and see how much improvement I get. And I'll use the same bar changes, because Issue's bar will fit this one here, in the same timber, and do a shit off and see who goes best. And just see how it works out. But yeah, thanks to all the old girls. So that's Issue's one. Next up, I bought called Harry. Yeah, Harry. He's got Super. I don't know what the difference is, Super. And he is well, I'll tell you that way. A34, it's hard to rip. It's an A34. The motor stuff in this new piston cylinder, pretty hard to see. She's seen a bit of crap after that, didn't lean me out, so. But yeah, most parts are there. Anyway, if I get any work done on this cylinder, I'll start doing some work. That 365 special needs crankshaft seals. And the skill button doesn't work, so I ordered some parts last week from China, and they came today, which I was impressed. So I got a bag of 10 kill switches. So hopefully, last time I got a bag of 5 of them, and I think 1 worked out of the 5. But I've 10 here, so probably that. All little bits, the switches, and I got air filter and stuff like that. Just little things I use in my shed, make things work. Diamond cutters for deburring cylinders. I'm waiting for Q-tips to come, so if a few stuff has to come for doing more port work, this way life is. I always bring stuff I need, that I know that I need to use. This way is. Now with this saw Harry's too. He took this to like a steel dealer. So this is Harry one. Like a steel dealer, and said, look, I've been given this, I don't know what's wrong with it, can you have a quick look? So, what did you put fuel in it? Change the spark plug, and pull it over, I said, no, don't worry. So, charged him an hour for the diagnosing what's going on. Could have call for this one here, I own this. I paid $200 this for an auction, and the auctioneer saw it and said, oh no, I'll give you $150. The muffler's the wrong muffler. Must have been off a small steel. The holes didn't line up here, they're up here further. So if it's actually a Woodyard owns son, brother owned this for quite some time. So it might be him. But yeah, I'm charging for an hour later and charging for a brand new spark plug and couldn't get it going and said, nah, throw them in. So as you guys know, if it's got compression and it's got spark, and the car is still there, all the parts are there, I get to go, no problem. If parts are available, like if it's a really old mechanic or whatever, you get parts from America. Old Solo, certain parts, a Tilson carby kits, but certain parts you can't get, coils, stuff like that. For the old girls, no. But I call it O34, still models. These are around brand new, and I was about 20 years old, so they're old, but not that old. But yeah, it's still a sort that I love to play with. One last thing, I'll have a look at Issue's his name, so ISH. What's the F like, Ish? Because Harry's one's no good at all, I'll show you the two. So, So, even this one here, so he's a bit worn out. Oh, it's the other side. Other side. Hey, look, it's worn off the fluff. But I have a look, it's just one. And so it's just way worn out more. So I'll have a look at my one here and see if the air feels the same. But I'm going to put this thing up. I want to give it a good air feel. Because you want to preserve the love of your soul. You must have a good air feel. And that shows me it's done a lot of work. So after a long time, it's got good compression. So I'll make it work. So alright guys, that's me rambling like an old bugger. I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers. If you don't know my story, I had a stroke. I was in the best I can, had major back operation. But don't let things hold you down, guys. Keep doing stuff, keep going out. And so, the thing there, you'll see it running turn 2. Right. G3, XT, G32. XT. A G32. A G372 XT. I was going before, but I want to make sure I get that thing tuned up. Alright guys, over now, thank you for watching.